what's going to happen here? So, first off, when do you think this is all going to be dropping, I guess?
I think in about a month, I think he's going to drop some article about how abusive I am or some bullshit. It's just the annoying thing is that he's gonna have dug up like so much like random personal shit that I don't really feel like relitigating over and over and over again.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you want to make Steven look bad, it's not hard, right?
Sure, I mean, I've made a lot of mistakes. Yeah. Not even out of context, in context. Like I've been like a shitty person. Like I cheated on Aaron like 3 times. Like I've done shitty things in the past, of course, 100%. But like, I mean, obviously, one, my life is like very public. Like every single mistake I've ever made is for everybody's consumption on the internet. And then two, like I don't want to relitigate that every single fucking time some crazy stalker dude decides that he wants to, like dig through like every fucking aspect of my life. It's just really fucking irritating. But I imagine he'll probably get bored of this after he does his his huge expose, and then he'll drop off like Dr. K shit.
Explore, secure intel, and loot to gain access to new missions.
It feels like
enemy
really
threat
gross.
is high, so
like, it wouldn't surprise me if like, my ex-wife has like a DM from him waiting in her fucking Facebook inbox.
Yeah, it's probably a really shitty feeling, all this stuff. And like, over what, I guess?
Over getting banned from my fucking subreddit. And the most irritating thing, too, is like how fucking stupid he is when he's trying to twist things to his narrative. And he's mind-fucked Shaylin on it, too. I think one of the things that triggers me the most, the thing that actually triggers me the most isn't Max. It's actually that fucking Lav girl. That stupid fucking cunt. Dude, I showed so much charity and patience with her. And I did with Max, too, to be fair as well. And for her to, like, be running with the most insane fucking stories ever, like, actually is unfucking believable to me. Like, I sheltered that stupid fuck so much over that stupid fucking Hassan rumor that she wanted to spread, which, by the way, she said on her Discord like 2 nights ago, that girl actually was 17. I don't know if Lav, like, can't fucking do basic math, but, like, I know who the person is. I know when she said they looked up. I can look up the years. Like, she's just fucking insane. But, like, have you heard that they've twisted that story into me Lav? Did you hear this?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, so Lav has this story that she likes to tell. She's obsessed with getting attention on the internet. She lies, and she says that Hassan fucked a friend when she was 17 years old. Okay? This is a lie. It's just completely and totally 100% That's why she got raked over the balls on the internet for it. Okay? So, one, she's lied about that. But two, she wanted to say that on my stream a couple of times because she told it to me personally. Okay? But I don't think it's true. And when I gave that information to somebody else, she first told me, I think I shared it with, I don't want to say his name, or if he cares, he can say it in chat. But I shared this information with him. He did a ton of digging. Like, oh, like I looked into this, like it's bullshit. Like, okay. So when Lab wanted to talk about it on stream, I was like, hey, we're not talking about that here. And then people like Trainwrecks and Zerka are getting back to me like, bro, I've got some crazy shit on Hassan that I've heard. Like, don't ever publicize this because I know who it's coming from, and it was. All of it was coming from Lab because she talks about it fucking everywhere. Right? So I basically told Lab, like, dude, you need to chill on this because you're going to get destroyed. If you leak this shit, it comes back to you. You're going to get absolutely fucking obliterated. And Shaylin and Max and Lab are all saying that I did that as a form of blackmail for Lab.
Huh.
That basically I'm saying that, like, oh, like, now I think Lab actually introduced this saying...
For you, that would be the worst blackmail. It's like, hey, Steve, don't tell my secret, or...
Yeah, they use
I'm gonna tell everyone something about Lush. You're like, oh no, please,
yeah,
no, don't do it.
They keep using this phrase like, oh, he's stealing my narrative. Like, I'm gonna leak the secret and make her look bad. But the problem is that, like, one, her secret is not even true. Two, it wouldn't make me look. I don't even know. Actually, wait, I'm trying to think because Shaylin and Max and her all believe this. I don't even know how they make this work in their mind. That I'm blackmailing her with a secret that's not about her, that's not even true. Yeah, I don't know. And then she leaked it, and everything that I said was going to happen happened. I was like, bro, if you leak this, it's going to destroy it. And it did because it was wrong, and she did leak it. And I'm like, you're so stupid. But yeah, I don't know. Jesus fucking Christ, it's so annoying. Wasn't that we were holding it over her head. Yeah, but I wasn't. She was already spreading the secret on, like, she'd said it in Chet's Discord server. She'd obviously told fucking Zerka and fucking Train, or it got back to them somehow. Like, so obviously she'd already been telling the secret. It's not like it was a well-kept secret. Like, God, it's so unbelievably fucking moronic.
Well, your subreddit has a lot of power. Gonna be honest. It's
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess getting. Yeah, getting.
Well, I guess he would probably say that it's not because of that. It's because he looked internally and felt like he was abused, and then something clicked, and he realized that you were an abuser, right? So I think he probably 100%.
Yeah, but the subreddit thing was what triggered it because I didn't give him a chance to defend himself, and I wasn't protecting him or some stupid fucking shit. But
He probably really feels like, I mean, I guess, I don't know, how do you deal with this? If he genuinely feels like, here's the thing I don't understand. There has to be bigger issues than spending your time to go after you. Even if, let's say,
oh yeah, how about
that you are an abuser, there's got to be better uses of your time to cause good in the world besides going after
or how about going after fucking Lab, who has a track history of like making false allegations, of being fucking insane online, of potentially scamming people with a GoFundMe, like all this shit. Like, maybe wouldn't she be a better person to investigate? But like, yeah, I don't know. It's just cringe as fuck. But yeah, he literally has nothing going on in his life but to like contact every single person I've ever spoken to and then do that.
Well, I mean, I don't know how he feels. Like something must have clicked when all this happened, that he was like, wait a second, you know, this is abuse.
Yeah, we
and
had
he feels like he didn't
two
feel it
major
before.
disagreements, and we disagreed with Nazi. Like, so I'm pretty sure that's all that happened. The Nazi thing was a big thing, and then disagreeing over the subreddit thing was a big thing. And this is like the death knell, whatever. To like fucking, like the fact you could ever disagree with them is it just doesn't think it's not possible.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, he tells this lie on stream that Shaylin was the one that made him realize it, but that's not true. Does this change how you handle crazy people on stream before? Yeah, I'm mind reading way more now. I'm not gonna be as charitable. I've been shouting at Annalisa and Deanna, so I'm not gonna be as nice to you fucking morons anymore. I'm gonna start coming down on you guys harder when you act stupid. You're not getting as much charitability as me. 2023 is being actually like way more fucking like no more of that bullshit. Then way too nice.
Meaning what? We're not gonna have crazy people on stream?
No, but when somebody's acting crazy, I'm not gonna play fucking. I'm gonna translate, you know, through 57 different volumes of speech to make your shit seem palatable. If you're having this much trouble communicating with people, you're gonna start getting called the fuck out on it. I'm gonna start aggressively muting people that can't handle that in Discord.
At what point does that translate into reality? So like, when you get someone on here and it's like, hey, listen, the Earth is obviously flat, and you're like, well, how do you explain this? And they're like, oh yeah, well, those are space lasers. When do you be like, oh, you're just a fucking moron? All right, well, thanks for coming on. I'll talk to you later. Like, at what point do we have to continue talking?
It's not about just being a moron. It's just about like how
well, you know what? The thing is, a moron's okay. It's when you know that they don't believe it.
I'm just gonna be more aggressive and open about like people that I trust and right? Like that Annalisa girl, that's like a bombshell. She's gonna go on some show.
Oh yeah,
1,000,000%. I probably wouldn't have said that like a month ago, but now I'll be open to saying that. That's something I'm expecting to happen. So like when she's on my platform, I brought her on that one kind of bullet, but like I'm not gonna be as like charitable about like translating shit because I know that she's gonna be somebody that's gonna like fuck me over in the future. Or not fuck me over, because I'm not gonna trust her, but like just shit like that.
How many people that are currently your orbit are you worried about or think that will fuck you over?
That like would say crazy shit about me in the future, basically.
If they had the opportunity, how many people do you think are likely to know?
I don't know. I'd have to go through them. You can give me examples. I'm gonna tell you or
not. Imagine a Mindwaves panel in your head.
I don't think that Mindwaves would. Mindwaves has like talked a little bit of shit on Twitter, but it's about stuff that he generally believes. Like he said, like, oh, I disagree with Destiny on this or that, but like I don't think there's any illusion. He doesn't pretend to be like a huge like Destiny simp. Like there's shit that he disagrees with me over, and like we've had disagreements, and it's fine. I think he's like generally pretty chill.
Okay. What happened to all the other? It's like so many battles at once.
Not really. I've actually been pretty good at segments over just a few. Right now, it's starting to get a little unstable.
Taking effective fire.
All the big fights are. I think Keffel's got her cease and desist yesterday. I don't think she's tweeted about it yet, but I know she got it because I was CC on it. So that's probably gonna be a thing that'll be upcoming. There's like the huge cringy Mac shit, and then there's kind of like this whole quote unquote black issues stuff going on. But the Mac stuff is happening in the background. There's not much I can do about that. The Keffel stuff will depend on how much she wants to blow it up. I don't know if I'm on that.
You got a lot of people coming at you at once. It feels like. You're fighting a lot of battles at once. You broke it. You know what? I know I hate to contradict. I feel like you're... I know you don't feel like this way. You're fighting a few battles at once. You're spread a little thin. You feel like you can handle it, though.
Yeah, it's just about, like, minimizing... it's like minimizing the type of contact, right? Like with Catballs, I don't talk about her much, because I don't want to keep blowing that up over and over again. With Max, I don't talk about him much, because I don't want to blow that up over again. And then the Black Issues and Fnatic stuff is, like, pretty minor. Like, these are all pretty minor. But the problem with minor fights is that, like, one or two things can happen, and they can snowball into major fights. And then the more emotionally unhinged I get, the easier it is to snowball everything else into major fights. So it's usually just a matter of, like, just chilling and letting things pass without being more aggressive over and over again. That's why people keep saying I was dumb to not record that call with Lab, but I know I didn't. I know it was a good idea not to, because if I did, I knew I'd be releasing it. And I would be. I'd be leaking parts of it right now because she's saying I gassed her in the conversation. But it's a really good thing I didn't, because now I'm not even tempted to, like, touch that shit, which is good. Because, like, in a few months, those people are gone, right? Capitals disappeared after a few months. Most of these people are just longevity. All they thrive on is, like, negativity and toxicity and cancerous shit. So, that's okay. I just need to take a step back and chill.
Gun.
Yo, Steve.
What do you want?
Yo,
Darius, what happened with you and Tsushia?
Jesus Christ.
why don't you kill yourself unironically? Like,
You posted it